the fire guy goes upstairs and he sees me with the sage and he's like, oh, he's just burning incense. And then they bring this huge fan in here and this fan is like, have a good day, don't worry about it. And then they leave. Yeah, the most embarrassing part. But hello everyone, we're here with however you want to produce
MidnightSol.
Okay.
Call me Soul.
And the Black Airbender, Devon. And we're going to talk about, I don't know, whatever flows, but mainly we were just talking about the creative process that you have and what that looks like.
Mm-hmm. So for me with music, since I create music.
One of my favorite artists, by the way. Check him out.
For me, creating music, I want to touch on how it comes through. For me, it comes through streams, and I'll be sitting around meditating, or I'll be, out in nature somewhere under a tree. I'll literally wake up with a song in my head, and when I'm in creation process, what I found has worked for me to bring forth fully the expression of what wants to come through from the higher realms, from source, from my higher self, is, I would say, fasting. I usually juice fast whenever I'm in creation mode, for it helps bring through, the highest, and it helps me be in my clearest expression, so that whatever comes through is divine, always is divine, but it's just from a higher vibration frequency. Especially with the music that I'm creating, it's not just any other music. It's multi-dimensional. It's very intentional. Every word, every note. It's
you feel it.
Yeah.
You really do feel it.
It's orchestrated to bring people into their highest, their soul expression. Help them to remember who they are as a part of the whole. So yeah.
In any part of your creative process, do you find yourself on psychedelics at all?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So it's somewhat, I guess, medicine music. I feel like all music somewhat is medicine. True. You don't have to take medicine and then do the music in that way. But even Icaros, are you familiar with Icaros?
Yes,
before Western people came into certain tribes and stuff of that nature, the shaman would be the only one drinking the ayahuasca, and everyone would just sit around. They wouldn't even drink it, but you'll still see people like purging when he starts singing.
Yes,
singing the music.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we embody the medicine, and it comes through. For me, especially for the last album I did, which is my debut album, Metamorphosis. I microdosed a lot creating that, and it was an experiment. I was just like, okay, let's see how this would feel and how it gets to flow through, especially for like some of the songs I microdosed all the way through, and even the recordings, like Psychedelic Soul Star. You could, when you listen to that song, it's super like it bends genres, and it's just medicine, and
yeah, I like how you go into the fasting approach. That way you're whatever you're channeling, because we all are channeling to a certain degree. That's why they say all thoughts are not really your thoughts.
Yes,
right. So you are the filter in what comes out of you. That's all on you in terms of your perception, how your reality forms. You are the filter.
Truth.
In that sense. So with me personally, I like going completely dry and recording things like the breathwork subliminals or the breath dial, and I feel like it's just pure channeling in that sense. Like let the breath do what it needs to do, and it comes through clearly. Like I'll notice, I think it was the first breath dial, I could feel the density, because the first breath dial I had like OJ, and then I recorded it. And then I listened to the second breath out when I was like completely dry, and I could feel like the polarity. And I made it a point to be like, all right, from now on, I'm gonna just do it completely dry or in a more focused state. And as I went up, you go breath out 1, breath out 2, breath out 3. Like you feel the different densities just go higher and higher.
True.
Do you feel like that with your music in that sense? The more you start to, I would say, exercise, stimulate that channeling production in terms of creating the music you created.
I would say so, yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's definitely a resonance, that is there, especially when you're clear. Your soul expression comes through, and it's just the purest expression of who you are, beyond the conditioning, beyond everything. It's just you, and you hear it in the tones that you speak. You, when you walk into a room, you're felt, and it's because you're carrying a more powerful. Your presence is just more powerful because you're in that state. You're in your center. Yeah, it's been a beautiful journey, experimenting with food and how it really shifts the body, shifts everything. Yeah.
We're here at the Aqueous
Connection,
and we are going to be. Oh, let's talk about that conscious performances in terms of music. Where in my head, I've always had this idea where well-known performers would one day see the value in the stuff that we do in general in terms of the holistic approach.
Yeah.
Where they would start off with the breath work or some type of energy medicine and then perform what they need to perform.
Yes,
That way, the people get even more value in terms of their energetic resonance, but they'll be more allowed to receive, and we get to experiment with that today.
Exactly.
I'm starting off with the alchemy breath work, and
then leading into the music.
Right into the music.
So it opens up people's channels, have them be clear to receive the messages in the music, and to really, they're just dropped in to their embodiment, to their bodies, and all the way here so that they can receive fully what's being sung, which is, it's like Icaros, as you were talking about, like people start purging and people start having releases. It's very much like that. And yeah, when the body's open, whether it be through breath work or like somatic movement, and just it's powerful, and I feel it's a huge part of why I'm here and why you're here. It's just to get people to remember, and to be embodied, and to heal.
Helping them remind and feeling the vibratory resonance in music.
Yes,
and themselves, because the more they can feel themselves, the more they can feel what's happening as the music comes in stream, especially if it's powerful, intentional music that it's not just words you're spitting out, it's energetic resonance that's being blasted out.
Come reveal your soul, plant the seed, it grows. Stories never told, infinite unfolds. Come and let it go. The past is hard to hold. The streams we let it flow. Turn and let to gold. Alchemy.
Thank you, Bella.
Thank you, King. Bless.
Peace and harmony, guys.
Light, love, highest vibrations in all of creation. I am love of the highest vibration. I am light, life in all of creation. I am one, ain't no separation. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. I am light. I'm light of the highest protection, highest love to remove all deception. I am one, yeah, we welcome the blessings, riches in all of dimensions. Bumba cleat. Bliss up, bro.
Where can they find your music?
You can follow me at Soul at Midnight, SOLAT Midnight, and the link's in my bio. It's on Spotify, it's on Apple Music, it's on all platforms. Music videos are on YouTube, It's MidnightSol, and it's one word, and midnight and SOL, as in the sun. So that's my new album's Metamorphosis, and yeah, more to come, so much more, and we're just getting started.
Maybe a collab. We'll see.